Hello, hello. Time to... My shirt matches my chair today. But not to worry. I am not a floating head. That's probably something that would happen in the... So there are ghosts, there are zombies. Even in the Danganronpa series, they've... In another episode, the Ultra Despair Girls, they have Toko do an exorcism against what's her name, the protagonist. Mostly as a joke, but it ended up working to our detriment because it was a ghost trying to give her like information that he needed that only he would know. He was like a CEO or something. Oh yes, white smoke. Kurumi's duffel coat. Oh yes, her absolute favorites.
I'm surprised you still call yourself a detective. Oh, to be
Son of a
clear,
bitch.
that's a compliment. A normal person would have fled. It'd be one thing if you were using your abilities, but you're actually using a death god's powers, aren't you?
How do you know that? Is this Vivia talking?
Huh? This guy knows about me? How?
Ruh-roh.
Perhaps you're trying to corner me with all these acrobatics. But in truth, this is the worst possible move you can make. You can never outsmart me.
Oh. Okay. Is this just where we go? Is there anything over here? Nope. Nothing over here. Oh wait, oh, there's something here.
This is...
Cargo delivered to the factory has piled up.
But
Everything's covered in dust, so it must have been placed here some time ago. Well, that also means that people have come through here, if there's dust. Because dust is made out of dead skin cells and hair. And a little bit of dirt. Abandoned village. Master detective. Forensic Forte. Kanai station. Locked room murders, impossible crimes, military weapon heists, and many more unknown atrocities are occurring. Oh.
She's not here. Kurumi! Where are you?
Well,
knowing that Flatty's personality, she wouldn't go back the way she came. Try looking for her up ahead.
yeah,
Right.
that's kind of true.
Let's look that way first.
Right here, Master!
I'm just worried she got grabbed. This isn't her. That's not her, right? Oh, that's supposed to be Vivia. Okay. Door. Oh, wait. I just realized I'm in the wrong corner. But really, there's no need for the map. Okay. I don't want to miss any of the action.
Before you know it, the truth is right in front of you. Have you been enjoying my party?
So, it is you after all.
You little shit.
Koto Kagutsuchi! It's you, isn't it? The white smoke that knocked us out of the detective agency was from that gift you gave me!
Of
What's your
course.
goal here? What are you trying to make me do?
Crimes?
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
Shut
Damn
up.
it!
How many times did I warn you to stay away from him? You should have listened.
Well,
It's all too late now. Besides, I'm sure from the moment I got on the Amaterasu Express, I was fated to meet Makoto.
yeah,
It's too
probably.
obvious of a setup to call it fate. This is way more like the perfect crime or something.
Oh boy. Okay, what's around here? Nothing? Okay, what's this way? Yeah, let's go this way.
Master, look!
Oh, that's somebody. Oh
Is
my.
that the hitman who killed
Oh
the chief?
shit, what? Is that Fink the slot? That is him. Oh, that's his cloak at least.
Is it you? Is it really you? Are you Fink the slaughter artist?
Hold on, Master!
That's my
He's not
name,
in
don't
any
wear it
condition to
out.
talk.
I did my job
He talked!
just like always. The only difference, the target was a detective.
Oh?
Is he talking about what happened?
During the hit, lot of commotion. Still, I did my job. I knew
Man.
it'd be a tough
What,
job
does he have a child
from the
with cancer?
start.
Please don't let it be that.
Couldn't refuse. Makoto Kagutsuchi introduced me.
What?
The client didn't. No. But otherwise, I would have refused the job.
What the actual?
After completing the job, I was told I knew too much.
This is wild.
Damn.
Well,
Master, if what he's saying is true, Makoto was the one who instigated the chief to hire the hitman. Does that mean he knew about the chief and Yomi's plot and took advantage of it?
All to eliminate Yomi. And he took the chief's life
but
too.
Yomi's still alive.
Even me being there was part of his plan. He's had me in
God
the
damn.
palm of his hand all along. If that's the case, I'll make him pay.
I'm gonna smash that stupid mask of his.
Killing the hitman once the job was complete. Makoto Kagutsuchi sure is thorough.
I feel like
It's
Yomi
like
did
he's
that.
totally emotionless. At this point, I respect the guy more than I fear him.
Oh goodness.
You're all bunched up over there again. I think we can stick to the same old strategy.
Hey, she's in the reflection on the wall. Or on the door. Well, okay. Oh, tablet. Done. Tablet. Very convenient, but I'll take it. I sure love those meat bones. Oh my god. Someone's remains.
These clothes
No.
belong to Fuki.
Ah, poor thing. Yet again, another one of your friends was devoured.
I refuse to believe they're
The
dead.
biggest dimwit survived the longest. Perhaps thanks to her overpowered ability.
Shut your fuck hole.
It's Fubuki's handwriting.
Homunculus experiment report.
Oh shit. It's
My
more of this.
apologies. I do not understand what is on the computer screen, so I will copy it down.
Computer
word for word.
screen. Where was she?
3 years ago, the Unified Government's research facility successfully created the first homunculus. The secret to their success was the DNA used as the core for their artificial cells. Their focus was on individual differences in DNA, so they experimented with various peoples. They found success in one person's DNA, someone believed to have the world's greatest mind.
The
But
ultimate
because
stud.
of that greatest mind, the completed homunculus was able to reflect on its condition. As a result, it realized it was a homunculus and escaped the research
It
facility.
became self-aware.
Currently, that specimen is still missing.
So the UG's research facility successfully created a homunculus 3 years ago.
And Project Homunculus occurred at the same time.
So that's why Amaterasu Corp grew impatient.
The key point is that the specimen went missing. Probably has nothing to do with this city, though. But what's this about someone having the best brain in the world? They gotta be exaggerating.
I'm sure. But yeah, I already know his super high school level talent.
Yuma!
Kurumi!
Ultimate stud. Just the
Are you
character
okay?
name and the.
Where were you?
I'm sorry. I thought I saw someone who looked like Aiko.
Aiko?
Girl, come on.
Your friend who passed away 6 months ago?
She might be here.
Yes. I lost you when I went looking for her. But I got to talk to her a bit. She looked and talked differently from how I remembered. Still, I finally got to say goodbye. I think she understood.
Aww.
That's good to hear. I got to see Chief Yako back there too.
The chief? Did you speak to him?
Sorta.
No, not really. But he did hand me something that exposes the truth about this place.
That sounds like something the chief would do. Oh, right. There was something I remembered after talking with Aiko.
What do you mean? I'm so glad Kurumi's alright.
Are we gonna talk
Don't
about
bring
it
us all
right
relief
here?
just yet, Master. The Flatty said she remembered something.
Can I?
That's not it!
Fubuki, no, I need to stay strong. Everyone has to be alive.
Master.
What did you remember?
Aiko really hated syringes. She'd raise hell whenever the school gave out vaccines.
Where's this coming from?
Okay, backstory.
I'm getting there. I mentioned syringes to see if it was really Aiko I was talking to. Then I suddenly remembered. A few years ago, something bizarre happened in the city.
The
What
blank
happened?
week mystery.
Everyone in Kanai Ward had to take a blood test. The peacekeepers ordered it, and no one could refuse.
Oh,
Forced blood test?
that's weird.
Back then, we were told it was to test for a contagious disease. I had no reason to doubt it at the time. But my grandpa didn't actually get tested. He said it was suspicious how the peacekeepers were enforcing it.
You mean your grandpa who went missing?
Yeah,
Well, we know
You
where
know
he
what?
went.
Grandpa
God.
disappeared right after the blood test. He and
Shit,
his
man.
friends did everything they could to make sure no one found out they avoided the test. But right after it happened, Grandpa was caught and completely vanished. The same happened to anyone who didn't take the test.
Hold on, Kurumi.
Weird.
By it, do you mean
Oh, the blank
the
week.
blank week mystery?
Yes.
Huh? Yeah, I do.
She's surprised we know. Blood test. A required blood test.
All I've heard is that the blank week
All
mystery
the
is a
people who
taboo
didn't
within Kanai Ward.
get the blood test went missing.
Can you tell me about it? What exactly is the blank week?
I can't tell you anything.
Girl, come on.
What? Why?
No matter who you ask, you'll get the same answer. That's because no one remembers it.
What do you mean? You don't remember?
I woke up one day and the entire city was ruined.
It was like a tornado had swept through.
Weird.
Not only were the outdoors destroyed,
No wonder
but
everything
the
looks so
inside of our homes,
shabby.
too.
Well, I don't know.
Something
It's been
terrible
like
must
three
have happened
years,
while we
they
were
said?
sleeping. But none of the residents remember a thing.
How could that be possible?
In fact, my home was torn to pieces too. But I don't remember anything that happened back then. But that's not all. Within that time, the date in Kanai Ward had moved forward by a week.
Yeah, I'd be pretty shocked
A
too.
whole week passed while you were asleep?
I think so. But we never quite found out what really happened. When we woke up, everyone in Kanai Ward barely even noticed that it had been completely ravaged.
Huh.
Businesses with dealings outside the city were aware they had a week of no activity. But right afterwards, Kanai Ward was completely isolated, so no one could look into it.
Weird.
In the end, it was all forgotten while things were still uncertain. No, I think it's more accurate to say we chose to forget. It was all too bizarre and scary. It kind of became a touchy subject, and no one wanted to talk about it.
So that's why the Blank Week mystery became taboo.
There were lots of different rumors about
Something
it at the time.
really bad would
No
had to
one
have
knows what
happened.
really happened. Some people said that Kanai Ward's clocks had all malfunctioned. Some said we were all drugged by some organization. Others think our internal clocks got
Amaterasu?
messed up and we all fell asleep for a week. But
Internal clocks?
we don't know the truth.
They're not robots.
What do you think happened? It's like time froze for the whole city. All we know is that my grandfather and others like him completely vanished back then. Kanai Ward's unending reign also began right after those events.
Huh? The Blank Week mystery
Oh,
triggered
so it
it?
hasn't. Well,
This is so mysterious.
so the reign is recent,
That's
quote unquote.
all I know.
I see.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Even I don't know what's going on here. But all that info sure seems useful. She should have told us about that sooner.
You can't blame her. It's taboo, remember?
By
I
the way,
guess
Yuma,
so.
did you search the whole factory?
No.
What was the truth that voice was talking about?
Oh.
I still don't know. But I haven't checked everything. I don't know what's behind that door.
Yeah. Well,
We've already come this far. We might
the
as well check
zombies are
everything.
Mm.
eating.
Wait! Don't go alone! It's too dangerous!
She sure loves to act before she thinks.
Oh. So the rain started after. Years ago, blood test. So in that sequence of events.
What's wrong?
Well, I think I heard some strange noises inside.
Probably more
I
zombies.
also hear something. Kurumi, it might be dangerous up ahead. I'll go first.
Well, at least it's not contagious.
Leave this to a detective. I'll be
No.
right back once I've confirmed it's safe. Then we can check it out together. Please don't disappear on me again. You had me worried back there.
Okay. But
Did they?
Please be
They didn't
careful.
use her skeleton. Did they? I don't think they did. Okay. Oh. Cutscene. Hmm. Okay, what are we watching? Oh, is that a those are bodies, plural. Okay. No. No. No, no. Are we Sweeney Todd up in this bitch? The
Hey, is that
attend the tale of
a
Sweeney
human
Todd.
corpse?
Na, 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 na,
The
na,
conveyor
na.
belt!
Oh my god.
Then those meat buns. No way. You're kidding.
And he's eaten a few.
This is horrible. Why make such a thing?
Master, there's something else over there. Oh, we should check everything first.
We should tell Kurumi. I need a hug. Kurumi!
What's up?
You getting a bad vibe from this? Yeah.
But
But you can't run away now. Steel yourself and get in there. Kurumi! Help!
I don't even want to think about what's up ahead.
Oh, Sweeney Todd. I haven't watched that in a while. It was my favorite musical for a time. Now I couldn't tell you.
Real corpses?
Oh my
What
god.
is this?
this is a fridge, isn't it? I don't know, but it looks kind of cold. So many
Yeah,
refrigerated bodies.
everything's icy.
Whoever did this must be a total psycho.
Oh no. Oh, where are the bodies from? Kurumi, where are the bodies from?
What's going on here?
Oh my god.
These
Okay.
aren't fake. They're real human corpses.
Master, look! There's something in its pocket!
It looks like a note, but the handwriting is hard to read.
Oh?
Maybe someone was rushing to write this before they died.
Where am I? Where am I being taken to? Everyone here is a dangerous criminal that deserves the death sentence. That ruthless killer, that vile kidnapper. Everyone's crying as they pray to God. Will we be serving our sentences here together? With no trial? I don't know. Oh, shit. If only we'd never been caught by the WDO. They locked us up in here like... Did the WDO do this? Or is it Amaterasu? Okay, I'm just gonna keep reading. They locked us up in here like animals, those bastards. We were brought here by the WDO's #1. He is called the world's greatest mind, isn't he? Well, I don't know. He's more of a splotch on the ground than anything. So why would the top detective do this? What is he thinking? How can this be allowed? Damn it. What will happen to us? You're gonna become meat buns.
The note cuts off here.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, Yuma, poor Yuma. He's like, what did I sign up for?
What? The WDO did this?
Yeah, oh my god.
That's gotta be bogus, right?
I
want
don't
to believe it
know.
too. Why would someone write down a lie in their final moments? If what's written here is true, then I don't know what to believe anymore.
Well, thank God his body was up in the front.
If these guys are all dangerous criminals, they didn't deserve to live anyway, right? It's not something you should worry about, Master.
Just because they're dangerous criminals doesn't mean they should be slaughtered like this.
Yeah, we're not death noting.
It's not right. And why turn them into meat buns?
Yeah, he's eaten a few.
Calm down, Master. It's better not to think about it.
Shut up!
Poor Yuma.
I'll make it a solution key for now.
Oh.
We are finally catching a glimpse of the truth. But it's not over yet.
Why?
The
Well, at
mystery
least
you
he's
need
dead.
to solve awaits outside the factory. You want to expose all
No.
truths, don't you?
Please don't let there be a dead body.
Then press on, detective.
There's already enough dead bodies over
Hurry,
here.
before you can't trust anything anymore. So that you can keep trusting in yourself. Come on,
Well,
solve the mystery.
if that Coco had to work. Jeez. I am stunned. Well, at least we had a journalist. By that I mean like he writes his journals. And we just... So we're not gonna... There's nothing in there, Kurumi. There's nothing to worry about.
Yuma! What's wrong? What was in there?
Absolutely
No, there's
nothing.
nothing at all.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh. Too bad. What is it? You look
Yeah,
pale.
it's absolutely nothing.
No, I'm fine. It's best if Kurumi doesn't learn about the meat buns yet. She's been eating those things for so long.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Door? Well, got our long yeah.
The truth is waiting ahead. Are you ready, Kurumi?
Yes.
Don't
Of
take
course.
it out.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution.
Oh, meat bun.
Through a perfect deduction.
Huh?
Never mind.
Poor Yuma. Cursed with knowledge. So riverbank, duffel coat, blah blah blah. Okay. Is there anything over here?
We can get out this way.
Yeah, this way. Oh, what could be in there? It's sealed really tight.
Maybe.
It could be the same as what was in that refrigerator. Are you alright? You look pale. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't think we can open this box, so let's move on. Or Yuma. Okay. Can't you give us a flashlight? Ooh.
Watch out!
Yes.
You'd end up pretty mangled if you slipped on a slope like this.
Oh yeah. Oh jeez. Oh,
Do you
is
hear
that
that?
a
Dude, what is it?
Vivia? Let's see. Finally found one with Vivia. Jesus, the last one. Horse coin, book catalog. Alright, what's it gonna be?
Whew. finally finished a bunch of chores. Maybe I should go make some coffee.
Oh, bless you.
Sorry. I had some soot in my nose.
Oh, okay.
Vivia, you were in there?
Yeah. I was here the whole time.
You could have at least said you were there. You scared me.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'll start doing that next time.
I don't mind, so please do.
Yuma, you're too kind. You never mind talking to me.
You know, I wonder why he always crawls into cramped spaces like that.
Who knows?
You find it calming in there, right? But wouldn't you be better off on a couch or bed?
If comfort level must be quantified in terms of the physical strain on your body, then yes. But this reminds me of something.
Reminds you of what?
Well, what do you think?
What Vivia remembers when he's inside the fireplace.
What? I have no idea. I'm gonna say good memories and be like, you know, this would be funny.
Your memories about firewood?
An interesting response. Do you think I also have psychometry to glimpse the past lives of items? Or perhaps you're trying to say I was firewood in a previous life?
No. I guess that's the wrong answer. What does being inside the fireplace remind Vivia of? Is it a good memory?
See, that other
Yes,
answer was funnier.
That's correct. When I was young, my parents would always discipline me by locking me in the storage room.
This is a good memory?
When I'm in here, I can relive those memories.
Huh? They don't sound like nice memories if you were locked in there. That seems pretty traumatic to me.
Poor guy.
No, those are good memories for me. I have many brothers. We all yearned for our parents' love. So, no matter what shape or form it took, I was happy when my parents paid attention to me.
That's rough.
I see.
I know. How about you join me, Yuma? Once you get used to the back pain, it's actually not so bad in here.
Well,
No, I think I'll pass.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown closer.
oh my. Yeah, I'll see what I can do about the other memories, but like, if you really wanted to watch them, there are YouTube channels full of that. I'll find it for myself later on. Forensic Forte, yeah, that's... Okay. We're going... this way.
My heart's pounding just thinking about what might happen.
Oh, is this oh, that's another one. How are they so easy to find now? Oh my god. What? The government is controlling the weather? That's a cloud factory.
A massive chimney. This looks like the public bath for the village.
Okay. Oh, Chief. Oops. This one. Let's do it. I found a lot with him. Okay. What are we getting? Chief!
Hey, Yuma. Can I ask you for a favor?
Anything, buddy.
Huh? What is it?
Can I borrow 20 bucks?
How do I put this?
Why the hesitancy? That's not like you, Chief.
Right. We're pals after all.
Yeah.
Then I'll say it. Well, will you lend me some money?
The other way around.
No.
No.
Huh? Why? You said we're pals.
I did, but I don't have any money. You can't draw blood from a stone.
I heard kids these days have lots in savings.
Why do you even need any money? You should have more than I do.
Well, I've been drinking more recently, so my living expenses have been stretched thin.
Isn't that your own fault then?
Sheesh. My employees are so heartless.
Do you pay us?
I wish some super profitable job would fall into my lap. If only I had a master detective's abilities, I could easily make some cash.
Yeah, I feel the same way. A master detective could make a ton of money if they use their powers for profit.
Yep.
Right?
Lara's doing a
I
good
wonder
job
why
at
these
that.
guys just work as detectives. I don't understand it one bit.
Speaking of, you've met a bunch of master detectives, haven't you, Chief?
Hmm? Yeah, I sure have.
Have you seen any particularly amazing abilities? I'm curious about what other kinds of master detectives are out there.
Let's see.
Amazing abilities, huh? Well, to me, they were all amazing, since I don't have any myself. But among them all, the one that really freaked me out was the ability to hear the culprit's inner voice.
Oh.
Huh? Wouldn't that make them unstoppable as a detective?
I mean...
Yeah, it's considered the all-time ace up the WDO sleeve. Seeing it with my own eyes sure made me feel depressed. Can I really call myself a detective when there's a monster like that doing this job?
You're right. It makes me feel unsure myself. In fact, it brings me down whenever I compare myself to everyone here.
Aw.
There's no point in developing an inferiority complex just because you don't have any abilities. People just gotta play with the cards they're dealt. Even if you're dealt a terrible hand, sometimes, just sometimes, you can manifest the power of the Joker card.
Boom.
But having no forte is like not even being dealt a hand.
That's not
You're
true.
gonna say that to
There's
him.
stuff you can do because you don't have one.
Is
Like...
that really true?
Yeah, trust my many years of experience. I'm sure of it.
Well, do you have an example?
I think it's better you figure it out for yourself. Yeah? What do you think?
Sure.
Think about it. What can you do without any abilities?
Think? Slow and steady investigation, nothing comes to mind. I know how regular people feel. This sounds right.
I know how regular people feel?
Yeah, that's it. Although if you
Boom.
had the ability to read minds, you could understand people's feelings and use it for information. But you'd never be able to join them among the have-nots. To be the same as the vast majority of people is a powerful tool for a detective. That's why there's no need to feel down, even if you don't have any special powers.
Right, I'll keep that in mind. Chief, sometimes you say some really profound things.
Yeah, buddy.
Sometimes? What's that supposed to mean?
Just the look of absolute shock.
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown even closer together.
Alright. Back to the Cloud Factory. Bank. Blah, blah, blah. It's loading. Okay. Oh boy. Mind cleansing bath. No, more loading. Why? Oh no.
Whoa! What's that?
What is that machine? It seems to be connected to the chimney outside.
Whatever
Huh.
it is, it's a bit excessive.
Could this be part of the truth he mentioned?
Master, there's a
Sure.
switch. What do you want to do?
I don't think we should touch it. It's a red button.
Are you going to flip the switch?
I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to push. It's a red button, Yuma. Why would you push it? This isn't a bathhouse. Okay, let's look around the room.
Oh.
Power supply. It looks like a battery powering. It looks like a battery powering a nearby device, but yeah, the central machine is running by itself. Okay. Huh.
Shinigami, could you check out the top of the shelf, please?
Leave it to me! Aw, look. There's nothing special here.
Oh, thanks, Shinigami.
Can I go in here?
Yeah.
Oh. Fine. I don't want to push the button. Don't push the button, Yuma. No!
It stopped.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Huh?
And it stopped raining?
Has been declared. All residents, please seek shelter inside.
Oh, wow.
I repeat, a state of emergency has been declared. All residents, please seek shelter inside.
Why? Well, it stopped raining. More loading. Oh boy.
The sky's clearing up. So the stuff coming out of the chimney was... rain clouds?
Huh.
Huh? This machine's a device that creates rain clouds?
The machine creates artificial clouds to make it rain all
Why is the
over
government
Ward.
controlling the weather?
To think, even the rain has been artificial this whole time. There is no truth in this city. Everything is a lie.
Oh shit. An artificial Oh, who dat?
What is this?
Do we need to run? Are they like melting or something? Oh god, are they gonna explode?
What's going on? What's
Oh
happening?
no. Okay, this isn't good.
Kurumi?
Did you just kill the whole city?
What's wrong?
Oh my god.
We meet at last.
That confirms it too. Kurumi's gone too.
Makoto Kagutsuchi!
You bitch.
We should turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about Kurumi's body? Here, lend me a hand.
I just could only imagine him just pulling another person's hand out of his pocket. Are you gonna punch him in the face? Alright, can we turn off the alarm? Can we undo this? Well, and it's back to rain. Huh. But see, like, I kind of always find this kind of crazy because, like, it's not even sunny constantly, you know? Oh, wow. Well. Alright. What the fuck? Did the WDO like partner up with Amaterasu for the homunculus shit?
The rain is back.
It seems like things have settled down. What was that?
Is it because I stopped the device?
Master,
I
be
guess
careful.
so.
Congratulations, Yuma. You finally arrived at the truth of this city.
You win.
Congratulations? Enough! I've had enough of your games!
Games? I've been taking this seriously the entire time. Especially when it comes to Kanai War.
What is your goal? Why are you doing this?
You still don't
Monster.
know? I want you to understand the truth about this place.
The truth? You mean this big device?
Why? Why did you
This
drag
is
me
but a small
here?
portion of the truth. Of course, I'm the one who created this contraption, although it's a rather makeshift design.
Oh, sure.
Using the old bathhouse's chimney was brilliant, The melding of my genius ideas and the world's best technology.
Why did you even make it?
I don't owe you any explanations. But you've made it this far,
Oh,
so you
hello.
deserve something.
Thanks for the follow,
As you know, Amaterasu's experiment resulted in defective
Alexander.
homunculi. Do you know the fatal flaw within all defective homunculi? One
Oh.
is an extreme decrease in intelligence when they're resurrected. In other words, they turn into zombies.
Yeah, we
They may be
switched
immortal,
genres.
but upon returning from death, they become monsters that seek human flesh.
And then they eat
other
meat
flaw
buns made out of
Is
human
sunlight.
flesh.
Sunlight?
When defective homunculi encounter sunlight, they become extremely stressed and lose control. They'll return to normal if you
same.
block out the sun. But while they're berserk, they lose all reason and memories.
Reason and memories?
To be exact, it's an allergic reaction to ultraviolet rays. If left in this state, they eventually die.
That's really
But
specific.
things will continue to spiral out of control. Once they die, they turn into zombies. In other words, sunlight is the greatest enemy of the defective homunculi.
Huh.
So you were blocking out the sun for them. And to do that, you created a cage of rain over the entire city?
When the clouds grow thick enough to block the sun, rain starts to fall. It's a natural phenomenon. To keep them
Well.
stable requires clouds thick enough to cause rainfall. I can form rain clouds all across Kanai Ward from here. The altitude and wind conditions make it ideal. The result, of course, is that Kanai Ward became a city of unending rain.
Why build such a major contraption just for some defects?
I think it's all of
Defects.
them.
Who are you to say something like that?
What do you mean?
You've lost so much on your long journey here. But now, well, look at your hands. What do you have left?
My
You're
fingers.
Maybe I am empty,
I got my fingers.
but I've been able to face many truths by relying on the strength of my friends. I didn't make it this far on my own. It was thanks to those who helped me.
Especially yours truly.
So, even though I'm empty, I have everyone with me. That's why I was able to corner you.
Corner me?
Okay.
An interesting way to put it. But if you want to corner someone, this is how you do
Okay. Thanks, Makoto. Loving that. It's like right at me, too. Jesus.
Ain't no fair! He never said he had a gun!
I mean, why?
it. One pull of
it's
the
like
trigger and you're
a.
dead. Looks like I've got you cornered, Yuma.
Jesus.
There's a
He's
spark
like
in your eyes.
Nagito.
Like you still
He's a
have
little
an ace
shit,
up your sleeve.
and he knows it.
Okay, fine. Play your card. Let's finish this.
Are we?
Use the power of the Book of Death.
Oh my
He knows
god.
about that? What do we do, Shinigami?
I hate to use him now that he's spoiled the whole thing, but let's do it. And
Yeah,
honestly,
or he
you'll
will.
be killed if I don't, Master.
Yeah, we will be
Thank you.
shot.
The target mystery is the collection of corpses found in the factory refrigerator. Considering the scale of all of this, even I have no idea what the mystery labyrinth will look like.
What's wrong? Hurry up. The mystery you want to solve is right here.
Oh my god.
Come on. Solve Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Expose all of my crimes.
Why do you want this?
It's kill or be killed.
Okay.
There's no time to hesitate.
Are you sure? One wrong move, and you'll be forever trapped in the mystery labyrinth.
We don't have an
course.
option.
And I won't blame you if that happens. You've saved me so many times already.
Aww.
Alright, here goes!
Right, let's do it, Shinigami. This may be the final mystery labyrinth.
You don't want to at least stand out of the way, Yuma? So when you appear back here.
Alright! Mystery labyrinth!
Alright. This might be our last transformation, so let's enjoy it. And boom. And he's frozen. Alright, now starts the mystery labyrinth. With many more loading screens to come.
Okay then.
Wait, if this is our last one, can we do it normally? You know, together.
Aww.
Sure, I don't mind.
Aww. Cute. She even has nails done.
Down the rabbit hole we go!
Woohoo! So, wait. Time is continuing? Okay, I'm saving. Oh. And then I was gone. So it's only 5 chapters in this one? Man. With Danganronpa, it was always 6. Oh no. Alright. Oh, so we don't have a friend with us.
Why did you let go halfway through?
It's for good luck. We can't just start breaking tradition, you know.
I've gotten used to this view.
In the beginning, you were so terrified of the mystery labyrinth.
Maybe that means I've grown as a detective.
It means I've been a phenomenal mentor. But
Of course.
this mystery labyrinth seems different from the previous ones.
I figured. We'll finally uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, just up ahead.
Uh-huh.
No matter what the truth may be, I will expose it. Whatever the mystery may be, I'll never turn my eyes away. That's my mission as a detective. Can I count on your support again, Shinigami?
Hell yeah.
Relying on others after all this time. Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yes, I am.
I guess. out the sword. The sword is here.
Here's the solution key we'll need.
Okay, more vomiting.
Thanks.
You've never thanked me for this before. I considered just handing it over normally, but I'm glad I kept it this way instead.
You can do it normally.
Anyway, let's go. Let's
Oh my god, of course.
labyrinth.
The door. Oh, hello. Oh, we're starting the mystery labyrinth. Oh, we're back in the city.
This is Kanai Ward.
The mystery this time seems to be deeply related to Kanai Ward itself. Just like
Oh,
you
we got a
said, Master,
cube blocking
if
the
we
way.
keep going, we should be able to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Yes it is.
This place seems fit for the final mystery.
Speaking of,
We just finished
why do you think this is
investigation
the last
stuff.
mystery labyrinth?
No reason. It just feels like that.
But yeah,
I think I needed your powers in order to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. in
the end
first
of this story ended up being like
I've got a
the end
feeling
of
that when we
Sweeney
solve
Todd
this
a little
mystery,
bit.
our pact will come to an end.
Where you discover the meat buns are
Am I wrong?
know
where
I
the meat
can't
buns
reveal anything
are
about our
human flesh
Regardless, by
instead of
training
like
to be a
beef
great
or pork
detective,
or
there'll come a
chicken.
day you won't need me anymore.
But there's still a ways to go before I can call myself a true detective. At the
Aw.
very least, I have to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
I think I've heard that before somewhere.
Yeah.
Don't you remember? You heard that from the person who left the strongest impression on you.
Now it just made me want to rewatch Sweeney Todd.
I'm copying nobody. I'm just echoing what they said. I guess you could say they influenced me. If that was said by a detective you admire, it seems like a good idea to aim for the same goal.
Oh yeah, and the
Here it
WDO
comes. It's the mystery protecting
did
Kanai Ward's
everything.
ultimate secret.
Then we just need to solve it. Let's go, Shinigami.
Alright, time to get this neck sliced. Oh, nope, never mind. What was the case with Amaterasu Kanai Ward's development? What was it that got the development started? I think the report you picked up in the factory said something. Wait. Solution keys. Which one is it? Kanai Ward was just another remote city in the country. Its development began once headquarters. Okay. Dang, this is a lot. Okay. What was the cause of Amaterasu and Kanai Ward's development? This one. Homunculus research. A slice. But yeah, the last sort of, I guess it's technically not a
The mystery of
detective, but
Kanai Ward began with the homunculus research.
I played the Phoenix Wright games, the first 3.
Yeah.
They're very fun.
There's no mistake that's the root cause of what's going on in this city.
No voice acting, but can you do that yourself?
So it involves the mystery of the homunculus research? Let's clear it up all at once, Master.
Okay. Oh. Uh-oh.
Huh?
The controller always vibrates whenever that happens. Why is the United Government request homunculus research? Heavily invested in homunculus research. However, it appears there was another research facility, blah blah blah. They had 2 research facilities to compete. Competition grew fierce. Trials to begin does not lead to results. Meanwhile, United Government's research facilities gathered DNA through extra legal methods. They extract DNA from particularly superior specimens. Blah blah blah. Okay. Oh. For academic research. Oh, I didn't read actually the solution. 5 years ago. Yes, the Phoenix Wright games are very fun. So did it say? Unknown, everyone woke up. In order to silence blah blah blah. Precious a village near the lab. Test site. Once planned to occupy. Two flaws. Okay. Word for word, 3 years. Oops. First homunculus, their secret to success was focus. I don't remember. I'm assuming. Here, let me talk to the Shinigami.
Say,
If they finish the homunculus research, they'd be able to make humans that can live forever, right? Yeah. Here, let me look through my stuff again. Okay. Name factory. Top research. Heavily invested in homunculus research. Naturally, they became rivals. Competition grew fierce. But it's not saying why. Oh, military. So So the cancellation. They do not die. Military applications. Okay. There it is. Military. Okay, we gotta stop to read. Yes.
Right here.
Yeah, the music in the Phoenix Wright games is what really makes it.
The Yuji wanted to create an immortal army and requested that Amaterasu conduct homunculus research.
Yep.
Basically, it was for military purposes.
Oh, we're going.
So what exactly are homunculi?
They're artificially made human beings. Human DNA is extracted to use as a base to grow human
We
cells.
watched Full Metal Alchemist.
The age, gender, and looks are synthetically copied onto an artificial human.
We already know.
What's the fun in copying people to begin with? That's something I'll never understand. Humans are such weird creatures.
If you copy the same muscle man and make him the army. Oh.
Mystery Phantom?
Who dat?
But whose phantom is it?
Is that Makoto?
Huh? It's me? Why?
Oh.
The Mystery Phantom is the materialization of someone who wants to conceal the truth.
What?
Master, you want to hide the truth?
Me? That's impossible!
He's like, I don't even know what I'm hiding.
Quick! Defeat Master right away!
Yeah.
Okay. They did have different eyes, though. Okay. So the first round is just to listen. Yeah.
Don't go any further! There's nothing up ahead! Let's give up and go home. What I'm looking for doesn't exist!
We're ducking.
Homunculi are just a fantasy.
That's not true.
I was completely wrong!
Haha.
Damn!
So many self-serving arguments. It's all made up. Use your powers of deduction and repel the contradiction.
Don't go any further!
You can't tell
There's
me what to
nothing
do.
up ahead.
You're not my dad.
Let's give up
He
and go
can't tell
home.
me what to do either.
What I'm looking for doesn't exist.
What I'm looking for doesn't exist.
Homunculi are just a fantasy.
I think it's this one.
My claim doesn't
There
hold
we
up.
go. Boom, we're playing tennis.
It's not a fantasy. Homunculi do exist. No,
There's countless
homunculi
and an
don't exist.
exclamation point and everything.
I was wrong. Completely wrong.
Okay. Homunculi potential.
Homunculi don't exist.
Whoa,
Have you
shit.
seen a
Ah,
homunculus?
have you ever seen
Do you have any
homunculus?
proof they exist?
Whoop.
It's true it was being researched.
Jump.
Research was
Damn
cancelled.
it.
That research was a complete failure. They weren't able to succeed.
Oh shit.
Homunculi don't exist.
Homunculi. Oh shit. You may want to cover up the truth, Master, but there's no doubt a homunculus was there. You have anything that might prove that, main Master?
For now.
Let's check the solution keys. This one?
You like don't exist. Have you even seen the homunculus?
Have you ever seen one?
Do you have any proof they exist? It's true it was being researched. But that research was cancelled.
Hold on. No, dang it. We heard about how Amaterasu's research was discontinued. I don't see anything wrong with that statement. Oh, yeah. Well, what about the results? If the research failed, then that would mean homunculi don't exist.
That's right.
The report Fubuki left behind. Okay. Okay. So I got the right thing. I just slashed at the wrong one.
You like don't exist. Have you even seen the homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist? It's true it was being researched.
Oh, crap. Okay, now I'm just trying to guess.
Yeah.
Research succeeded 3 years ago, in other words. Not all research ended in failure. Okay.
You like don't exist. Have you even seen the homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist?
Here, let's just wait.
It's true it was being researched. But that research was cancelled.
Cancelled. That's true.
That research was a complete failure.
Nope. There we go. Okay.
No, 3 years ago, the UG successfully manufactured a homunculus.
Yeah.
The report Fubuki left me clearly said so.
Boom. Alright, it's saving.
So, that really was me. Why would I be a mystery phantom?
There's no point thinking about these things if you have no clues. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, the unified government must have really wanted to make that homunculus. They tasked Amaterasu to make it, but set up their own research facilities as well.
They tried to accelerate the research by having these two facilities compete with each other. The unified government was first to have their experiments succeed. But apparently, that was the only successful experiment.
Those are some terrible odds.
What I want to know is the identity of that homunculus they were able to create.
Yeah.
According to the report Fubuki left behind,
They found success in one person's DNA. Someone believed to have the world's greatest mind.
the only
So
successful
that would be
specimen
number 1.
was from the world's greatest mind.
Oh. Here. Oh,
The world's dumbest looking mystery phantom!
He
cool.
looks dumb?
Poor Yuma.
Hey, run away! After him!
Oh,
Chase that clone
no.
bastard's dumb face!
This time you directly said I was dumb.
shit. Can we just walk through the clock?
The clock tower! It's blocking the path!
Well?
Just solve the mystery like you always do! You got this!
Who is, I think I said it earlier. What does Shinigami have to say? I wonder who that was about. I'm totally drawing blanks. Okay. The world's greatest mind. CEO. 14 hours of constant project monthlies began. Monthlies is a failure. This is from Amaterasu. Where are you taken to? WTO. Number 1? Huh. Who is this person with the world's greatest mind? We were brought here by WDO's number 1. Ah, here we are. Okay. Number 1. Oh man.
The true identity
Other
of the
Yumas
world's
being
greatest
very
mind was
persistent.
written on a memo left by the dead criminal in the refrigerator. It's the person known as number 1 of the World Detective Organization. He ran off again. What's going on? It's like he's trying to lead me somewhere.
I'm sure. Why aren't you saying anything, Shinigami?
Huh? It's nothing. Anyway, let's go after
You're
him.
being uncharacteristically quiet. What the fuck do you know?
To think, the only successful homunculus was based on the world's greatest mind. Number 1 of the WDO.
Mm-hmm.
But if that's true, then there's something else bothering me about it.
Bitches.
Hey, Master!
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how we should keep our focus on Kanai Ward's mysteries. I mean,
Okay.
the completed homunculus disappeared, right? So that doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
You can't say for certain it's unrelated.
Well, number 1 was that old man, right?
Oh,
You never
okay.
saw him anywhere in Kanai Ward.
That's true. I didn't see him in the city.
See? I told you that homunculus has nothing to do with this stuff. Besides, world's greatest mind. He got blown up with that building, right?
Huh.
That's true, though I feel like he went down too easily.
Who cares about that old geezer?
Huh.
Let's talk about Kanai Ward's ultimate
Maybe he
secret.
got too old.
Sure.
He lost his flow. His zest for life. Oh, we're back in the school?
Setting aside how the UG's research facility succeeded in their homunculus experiment, the problem is Kanai Ward. What happened to the research being done here?
I don't know. Oh.
Seems like that's the mystery we face.
Pass. What occurred at Kanai Ward and the name of scientific research? Okay. What occurred occurred in the name of scientific research. Onion factory. Cancellation. Project Homunculus. I guess this. Project Homunculus. Alright, off we go.
Under the UG's jurisdiction, Amaterasu Corp grew impatient and conducted an experiment 3 years ago. That was known as Project Homunculus.
Wasn't Dr. Weska in charge of that? What was it all about anyway?
I don't know the exact details.
Just what Kurumi kind of knew.
That's what we have to figure out next.
What was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research?
I wonder what was done to prepare for Project Homunculus.
Looks like that's where we're starting. Good luck, Master.
Okay. Here, can I up any of my abilities? Oop. I only have enough for 2. That's 3, that's 4. Oh well. What was done? Years ago, there's blah, blah, blah. Human beings are created from human cells, DNA, and clones and fetuses. This is an event. Cancellation. Makoto arrived at Kanai Ward after, and the blood test. So it would be a blood test. Did they made, like, I kind of figured this out earlier, but they really made homunculi of everybody, but I've only seen. I don't want to think about it.
Something else also happened in Kanai Ward 3 years ago, at the same time as Project Homunculus. All the residents were forced to take a blood test.
Maybe those mandatory blood tests had something to do with Project Homunculus?
Probably.
It's true both took place 3 years ago, so I doubt they're unrelated. Which means the blood test wasn't checking for some contagious disease among the residents. They were extracting DNA from everyone to see who was suitable for homunculus research. Wait, if that's the case, then Project Homunculus is...
Oh boy. Oh.
Now there's a flood?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There's some stairs over there! Master, run!
Run!
This place seems familiar.
Yeah, it looks like Doya District. I wonder if we have to go through here.
Seems that way. Okay then, let's go.
Uh-oh. Oh, the water's rising. Oh, cool. It's getting higher and higher. Okay, we're going this way?
Looks like you discovered something about Project Homunculus.
Yeah, but...
Not happy about
What's
it.
wrong?
Well, if it's what I think it is, then horrible things were done for this research.
Yeah, indeed. Whoa, okay. What was created for Project Homunculus #1?
This
The
must
resident.
be it.
Okay,
I knew it.
goodness.
It's hard to believe, but it's the truth. Project
What
Homunculus was an
happened
effort to create
to...
homunculi out of all the residents in Kanai Ward.
What happened to...
All of them?
After Amaterasu was outdone by their rival, they started searching for suitable DNA in every possible way.
Jesus.
That's what the blood tests were for. They created homunculi out of every citizen in town. Even if a few failed, all they needed was one successful specimen.
Wow.
That was the purpose behind Project Homunculus.
So, what happened after that?
Well...
Oh, okay. What happened as a result? Wait, I think it's the Blank Week mystery.
This must be it!
It's gotta be.
In the end, Project Homunculus was a failure. And as a result,
Something
the Blank
happened
Week
that
mystery
week.
occurred. The defective homunculi from the experiment were responsible for that event.
I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected
Wow.
occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective.
Because they have limitations.
The event Kurumi mentioned, where the city was ruined while everyone slept. The destruction of the giant shutters of the lab where the experiment took place.
Wow.
All of that was caused when the defective homunculi attacked Kanai Ward.
Well,
The entire city
shit.
was destroyed by defective homunculi, and no one's ever said a thing about it? And what is the Blank Week mystery anyway? How can a whole week pass in a single night?
Wait.
Those are the mysteries we need to unravel
Were
to
they
get to the
swapped
heart
or
of the blank
something?
week. But I still haven't gathered my thoughts about it.
They had to have been swapped. Because so far everyone's been proving to be a homunculi. Oh shit.
Master, the mystery labyrinth is getting testy! You have to give an answer now!
Okay. What?
No, but
Then I'll help you. Let's lay it all out together!
What are we doing? Are we making a... No! I hate this one. Okay. What's the question? All the Kanai words were... What did they do after going berserk? All the Kanai were... Is it...
That's not it!
No. All were... What's the word? Results of a failure. Oh shit. What is it? What is it? Attacked? No. What is the word? That's never happened to me before. Okay, what? What's the word? it. Damn it, Shinigami. They knew what they were doing. Okay. Where... Okay, I think I figured out the word. Replaced? I was like, switched? R-E... P... Oh. Come on. Oh, Lord. Oh. Okay, come on. P-L-A... A... C... E-D. Replaced. God damn it, I hate that game. Yeah. But what happened to the original bodies? Like, I understand they were replaced. Are they being used for meat buns? Cause that's sick. That's absolutely sick. Oh my god. No wonder Shinigami was like, let's go! Yo, get the... Uh-oh.
Great job, Master! Awesome teamwork!
Sure.
Master?
Poor Yuma.
They were all swapped during the blank week mystery.
Oh, God.
Right, but who or what was swapped?
Everyone in Kanai Ward.
Just everyone.
Each resident was replaced by their homunculus. It happened during the blank week mystery.
My lord.
Everyone? Come on, that couldn't have happened.
Yes, it's impossible.
Okay.
It's too ridiculous to think they all could be swapped with homunculi. That's nothing but a fantasy.
Okay.
Which is the real Master?
Obviously it's me. The blank week
one who's
mystery
not
has nothing
floating.
to do with homunculi. Your deduction is wrong.
I don't know about that.
Everything you say is wrong.
Rude.
Master! Master's getting closer!
I just said I'm the real one.
Okay. Here we are again. Wrong!
You're wrong. They couldn't have been swapped. Impossible.
Oh, what?
It's a fantasy you made up.
No.
All of it. It's all of it, all of it, all of it!
Oh god, okay. Whoa.
Everything you say is wrong!
Incorrect. That's the end of it?
Master!
There should be a contradiction somewhere. You gotta find. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try.
No. You're wrong! couldn't have been swapped! Impossible!
Oh, shit.
It's a fantasy you made up! All of it. It's all of it, all of it, all of it!
Oh, shit.
Everything you say is wrong!
Why is this hurting me now?
Master!
Okay.
Yeah? You're wrong!
No, that's not it. Okay. That wasn't
Watch
it.
carefully for what the opponent says. Select the part you want to investigate.
Got it!
Not the first one.
You're wrong! They couldn't have been swapped! My claim doesn't
There we
hold up.
go. Boom.
No! There's proof they switched! No, that's a lie! It's all made up!
Huh. Okay.
Residents were swapped with homunculi? That's impossible! Something else caused the blank week.
What, though?
Everyone was drugged and knocked out! Every resident fell asleep.
Every resident.
So, there's a gap in their memories.
Shit.
That's why the memories connect across that week.
Why? That's why the memories can't.
That's impossible if they were swapped. If they were swapped, they'd be different beings.
Ah. Wait. Concerning memory. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oops.
Their memories would be totally different too.
There we go.
Flash through this mystery.
Boom. I'll cut down your words.
A homunculus retains all the memories their original had when their DNA was first extracted. That's why the specimens created by the experiment also have memories from before the blood test. It explains how their memories are linked.
Yep.
No, your reasoning is obviously wrong.
We got more.
They can inherit memories. What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
Oh shit.
The blank week is part of every resident's memory. This fact proves it. Nothing swapped places with the residents.
Okay. If their memories were inherited, then there shouldn't be a gap in them. And I doubt all the residents had amnesia for a week. Well, I'm sure. Did a week take place between when they got their blood drawn and when the chaos ended, I guess?
No.
Maybe it's possible everyone lost their memories.
Then...
Really? Then do you have evidence to prove it? Take another look at the solution keys, Master.
They can inherit.
Okay. this report about Hunter's research. I think it's this one.
Written memories? What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
Hold on. There wouldn't be a gap in their memories. Oh, here we go. There's another remote signal country, blah blah blah. Started 10 years ago, started their research. Swap research kept from society, which Amaterasu loves for sure. And their client is UG, who spent a ton of money to keep their research secure. The only thing about homunculus research is that human beings are created from human cells. Unlike cells, they don't need. Okay. Perfectly. 2 flaws. They lose all reason and memories. Okay, here we go. It's this one. Oh.
The blank week is part of every resident's memory.
Oh, dang it. It was the other one then.
Say,
Their memories definitely have a 1 week gap, so there's no conflict. Okay, yeah. Such cases, all monks will have a great defect, right? Oh, give me 1 second. Okay. Suppose the sunlight is to blah 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 blah. They don't remember what happened? Okay.
They can inherit memories. What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping,
Okay.
there wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
There we go.
Defective homunculi go berserk in sunlight. They lose all sense of reason as well as their memories.
Uh-huh.
The sunlight made them go wild as soon as they were born, wiping their memories during that time. There was sunlight shining through the lab.
That sucks.
Maybe it was to test if the creatures had overcome that weakness. But the experiment failed.
In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed and died. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent.
Is it sunlight?
They went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward. When they eventually returned to their senses, their memories were reset to before the blood test. An entire week had passed by then. But since none of them remembered what happened, the week felt like a single day to them.
that's what caused the blank week mystery?
Yeah, it do be like that sometimes.
What's with him? Why is he laughing?
Poor Yuma. Oh, we're falling.
I don't believe it.
What?
Kanai Ward is a homunculus?
Yep. I figured that a little bit earlier.
There's no mistake.
But
This city is a city of homunculi.
Even the Flatty? And Fuzzhead too? Everybody?
damn.
But no one mentioned anything like that. How'd they manage to hide it?
I don't think any of them knew they'd been replaced by homunculi either.
Jeez.
That's because they lost those memories when they emerged as homunculi and went wild.
What happened to the original residents? The ones who first lived in Kanai Ward?
Are they now meat buns?
I think they're gone.
What do you mean, gone?
They are now meat buns.
When the defective homunculi went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward, the original residents,
You know, I've
died.
thought about that sometimes.
all of them.
They're all dead?
Yeah.
That explains how the homunculi replaced their originals after they returned to their senses.
There was a spot
By the
just for
time the
them.
homunculi regained consciousness, the originals were gone. With the
God,
exception
they
of
all
those
got,
like
like,
Kurumi's
horrifically
grandfather,
eaten.
who refused the blood
I'm
test
sure.
and vanished completely. That's because those who didn't have their DNA extracted had no homunculus to replace them.
So if they were killed without a substitute in place, they were considered missing.
Well,
This is the
shit.
tragedy that befell Kanai Ward 3 years ago. That's the truth behind the blank week mystery.
Jesus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's gonna turn into dominoes.
The city is falling apart!
You destroyed it.
I did no
You
such
exposed
thing.
the mystery behind the city. You are an uninvited guest here. You're the enemy. But it's not over yet. You still haven't reached the truth behind this city. I won't let it happen. I will shelter the mystery of Kanai
Oh, I
Ward.
just noticed around his eyes, it looks like a question mark. Oh, that's cool. I love that. I saw the line. I'm like, what is that? It's a question mark. Corpse, Doctor's
Look, I keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head.
Oh,
You have no proof a switch even took place.
no proof.
There's zero evidence for that. The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment.
Nope.
At the hands of the researchers who saw failures. That's why it's impossible. Homunculi would have attacked the city. No one was killed by the homunculi.
Alright, what do you got to say, Shinigami? It's hard to tell through all the static, but the issue is whether or not the people of Kanai Ward were killed. If your deduction is correct, then the homunculi slaughtered the original residents, right?
Yeah,
Then they took the places of those originals without even being aware of it themselves.
Yeah, that's right!
Okay.
look,
And then corpse. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh. Homunculi has special characteristics to their blood. Defective, homunculus, dissonance, WGO. Here, I'll go through this again. Oops.
keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place. There's zero evidence for that. The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment.
Would it be this? It's this one. No, it's not that one. Damn it.
Master?
It's hard to refute that statement. There's nothing wrong whether or not the homunculi were disposed of. You should be focusing on that video. Okay,
Right.
see this video. Okay.
Look, I keep
So I got the video part
telling you.
right.
Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place. There's zero evidence for that. The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment.
Okay.
At the hands of the researchers who saw failures.
Okay, it's not that either. God damn it. Researchers were aware of the experiment's failure, so I don't think. Okay.
That's true.
Doctor said the experiment that he was attacked. Videos of blah blah blah. Okay.
Look, I keep telling you.
I just need to slow down.
Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place. There's zero evidence for that.
Zero evidence.
The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment.
Yeah, I forgot what this was.
At the hands of the researchers who saw failures.
Ah.
That's why it's impossible. Homunculi would have attacked the city. No one was killed by the homunculi.
Here we are. Boom.
Dr. Wesker left a video journal discussing the conclusions of Project Homunculus.
Uh-huh.
It clearly shows the doctor dying at the hands of a defective homunculus who went out of control. But we met the doctor at Amaterasu's lab, even though he should have been dead already. The fact that we met him after he died proves he and the other citizens were all replaced by homunculi.
Uh-huh. Well, at least we know he died.
I see. So the doctor at the lab was also a swapped out homunculus.
That's why he didn't know about the results of the experiment. And also why he knew nothing about the blank week mystery.
He wouldn't even remember the terrible things he did.
I'm sure he remembered a little bit.
He caused the city's greatest tragedy. But maybe what little conscience he had left urged him to leave evidence. No, not yet. I refuse to give up.
It may be time to give up. He didn't disappear, though. Okay, loading. Oh.
I have to protect Kanai Ward!
Why does the other master want to protect Kanai Ward so badly?
You don't fully understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai Ward.
I think I know who that is.
About its darkness!
Oh, yep. What is the reason for the unending rain in Kanai Ward? Rainy season. I pressed the button! I pressed it!
You don't fully understand it
God
yet.
damn it.
You know nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
There's a reason for the unending rain, Kanai Ward. Not the rainy season. Oh, damn it. Okay. I'm terrible. God
You
damn it.
don't fully understand it yet. You know
We know
nothing
what the answer is now.
about
God
Kanai
damn,
Ward.
I feel incompetent.
What do you know about its darkness?
I would have gotten it the first time if it counted. I don't know. I swear I pushed the button. 1, 2. There. Jesus. Boom.
The rain clouds covered Kanai Ward to block out sunlight, which homunculi are vulnerable to.
Oh, but I'm gonna get the
Homunculi
worst
stopped their
grade at the
attack
end of this.
thanks to the clouds covering the city.
Okay.
Master, don't let him get away! You gotta finish this!
That hypocrite. I'll expose him for who he is. We're not done yet. The
Oh,
city's
boy.
darkness goes even deeper.
Where do Kanai Ward's dead end up? Royal
This is
Village.
the answer.
Damn, you did a front
The dead
flip.
in Kanai Ward are transported to the abandoned village, a restricted area. Whenever a defective homunculus revives, its intelligence decreases, turning it into a zombie. The city would have been overrun with zombified homunculi if the bodies were left alone. That's why the bodies have been getting sent to the abandoned village.
Peacekeepers always try to get
Well,
rid of the
shit.
bodies as fast as possible. Did they know they'd turn into zombies?
I doubt it.
No, they were probably just
Yeah.
following orders. They were told that bodies in this city rot quickly. The people of Kanai Ward, including the peacekeepers, didn't know that they're all homunculi. It must also be the reason why they were so strict about keeping this place isolated from the outside world.
Alright, so what do we have here?
There's nowhere to run, Master!
I told you, that's not me! You think that's enough to defeat me? You think that's enough to expose Kanai Ward's darkness?
I don't know. That's a good thought, though. Well,
More,
compassion?
more!
Because, like, if they
Kanai
didn't
Ward's
care,
darkness
they just
goes
would have let the
far,
sun do its
far,
thing.
far deeper than that!
Oh, no. What is source of nutrition? Okay, meat
The
buns.
answer!
Huh. Now we're gonna think of meat buns the same way ever again. But I am gonna watch
That's
Sweeney
right.
Todd later.
The people in Kanai Ward love their meat buns. You know what they're made of, don't you? The
I don't wanna
main
think
source of
about it.
nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much.
Oh boy.
Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells.
Oh.
Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh.
So no vegetarians
That's
allowed.
a primal instinct homunculi can never defy. What are you? Mystery phantoms are supposed to prevent mysteries from being exposed. And yet,
I don't know.
it's like you're guiding me to the truth. It's not just the meat buns.
This is everything.
Residents of Kanai Ward also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed them.
Oh, cool.
He's trying to boom kill you. But you can defuse it by solving the mystery.
Alright.
You've seen it time and time again. You should already know this. They're physical abnormalities. It's another part of Kanai Ward's darkness. Physical abnormalities?
Let's go, Master! We gotta join hands and defeat my other
Is
master!
it that they're allergic to the sun? Oh, god damn it. Again. What's the question? Kane wards residents blank blood. Is it the color of the blood? Is it the pink blood? That's like that's a Spike Chunsoft staple. This game, these games have conditioned me to accept that blood can be pink. What the hell? In Jesus Christ. I don't know if we've seen like regular blood. Did the now I'm trying to remember if the people in Amaterasu Express, if they had pink or red blood. Oh my god. That is surprising. Oh Lord. Well?
Huh? Pink blood? Hey! Everyone did have pink blood! I think I got too used to it.
It's just a thing in the Danganronpa games.
It's really abnormal.
They're like,
Blood
we're
being
not
pink instead of red is obviously strange.
Yeah, they're like, we're not censoring the blood. We're just doing the psychopop style, something like that. I was like, okay, it's just a style choice.
That's right. From the very beginning, I thought something was off. Since I first saw a corpse in the city,
I didn't even think
I
twice.
had my suspicions about the color of the blood here. Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
Yeah.
I figured it was due to
I'm
Shinigami
sure.
haunting me. Like it was somehow changing the way I see things. Shinigami.
That's
you don't
wild,
feel
though, making a
anything
TV
after
show
seeing this
with
body?
homunculi.
You're asking me how I feel about death?
Just
Well, let me tell
don't
ya,
let Mr.
this
Beast
is
know.
totally ordinary.
That's something you try to do.
I was just saying there was nothing odd about there being a corpse. The color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
But why didn't the other master detectives mention anything about the color? It wasn't mentioned
Are
at all while I was
they?
investigating crime scenes with Halara. Oh, right! Maybe.
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both
Oh,
the city and the people, too.
I guess
Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay.
so. That was at the very beginning of the
Could be
game.
because
God
Chief
damn
Yago
it!
said the rain affects things.
The
In
T-Rex
fact,
is so
maybe it wasn't
surprised.
just the master detectives. Chief Yago and the other people in town. Maybe they all believed it too. For example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color. In that case, people wouldn't find it strange that their blood was pink.
Well,
Yes, homunculi have pink blood. Maybe they were made that way to differentiate them from their originals.
Maybe.
Now, you're finally seeing the big picture. I've been waiting for this!
Oh boy.
Master's mystery phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mysteries being solved.
Huh.
Anyway, we gotta beat him. Otherwise, you'll get caught in its destruction.
Fine. Let's end this.
What are we gonna
It's
do?
time to expose the truth of Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Time to swing a sword at it.
It's over! You? You think you can do it?
Oh boy. Oh, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh, we're making a comic book already? I just always think of that one Pro ZD short where it's like, can you spell the word knife? You get to make a comic book later. What was being raised? Oh no! Damn it! Why would you do this? Why would you do this? I can fix it. Come on. Alright, we're back. Okay. Let's look through. What is this? Rain cloud generator. Jesus. That's scary. Oh my god. How to create to stop it like this one. Okay. Come on, Caroline. What was used? A homunculi. Okay. Blood test, Dr. Huska, sunlight. Oops. Blood test. Him to go berserk. Sunlight. And Dr. Huesca. What is this still? Oh. That. Rain cloud generator. Why can't I? I'm confused. Oops. See. What am I supposed to put here? Rain clouds form. Dr. Huesca. does this one go? So Dr. Wesker. I'm confused. Former Connor Ward. At the time, yeah. This. Oh, here it is. Why would they use the same picture? That's so confusing. Alright. Okay.
That's a wrap, folks! I do these recaps out of kindness, you know. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get a little appreciation.
Huh.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was all a part of your process or something.
Time to boom kill this mystery phantom!
Let's expose all the facts and finish this once and for all. It's time for the very last deduction denouement!
Hell yeah.
It all started 10 years ago. The UG tasked both its own research facility and Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research.
They were trying to create an immortal army of homunculi that could just come back to life, right? If that happened, the Death Gods would be out of a job!
By having the two organizations compete with each other, they hoped to rush development along. And it was the UG's research facility that managed to create a homunculus first. That drove Amaterasu into a panic.
So they started
3 years
cutting
ago,
corners.
Project Homunculus was conducted under Dr. Weska's direction.
Acting like they were just testing for a contagious disease, they took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward. They were turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculi.
Wow.
They got beat to the punch and were rushing for results. Huge death flag if you ask me.
Ultimately, the experiment was a failure. And their efforts resulted in nothing more than a mass of defective homunculi. Defective homunculi have two fatal flaws.
Well, fuck.
One, they revive after death with fully repaired bodies, but their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
Two, sunlight whips them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterwards. It's kinda like when an alcoholic corporate drone with a lot of pent-up stress gets a picture at the company party.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's really the same. Anyway, the newly created defective homunculi were exposed to sunlight and immediately went on a rampage. They attacked Kanai Ward and murdered all of the residents.
A certain masked man then created a rain cloud generator by making some extreme modifications to a public bathhouse. He covered the whole city with those clouds.
Indeed
The
he
rain
did.
clouds blocked out the sun and brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state. Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn 1 week before.
The blank week mystery refers to a period where they went out of control and lost their memories.
That's wild.
So basically, Kanai Ward's
Got the
ultimate secret
couches.
is...
3 years ago, the defective homunculi of all Kanai Ward residents murdered their human counterparts. Exposed
Everybody.
to sunlight at the very moment of their creation, they went berserk and wiped out the entire city. Rain clouds then blocked out the sun, and their human memories returned.
Oh.
The defective homunculi have no idea they're not human. And they continue on to this day in this land of never-ending rain. They just live their lives, happily munching away on human flesh-filled buns.
Pink blood wasn't caused by the rain. It's actually conclusive evidence that every resident is a homunculus.
This is the
Truth behind Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
Huh? Okay, what you gonna do now, punk? Oh shit. Who did that? Okay. How is he in here? Well, it's one mystery after another, isn't it?
It's you!
Okay, I need a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. I've been trying to find a moment where I can pause, and now is it. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back.
Hey, you finally made it. I've been waiting for you.
So this guy's the mystery phantom now. I figured he'd show up eventually.
You sure took a while getting here. Maybe I shouldn't expect much of you.
Oh boy.
Is that a solution blade?
Huh? Why does he have a solution blade?
We shall see which of us should be destroyed. Let's wield our solution blades to find the answer.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Don't tell me. You didn't assume you already arrived at the truth, did you?
I mean, a little bit.
You promised you would expose all truth. Is this really the best you can do? Well, perhaps you're not as capable as I thought.
Shut your face.
How did you get that solution blade?
Oh yeah, we should be more curious. After all, you understand nothing about me. For I am Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Is he the one who ran away?
I wonder if Master can even make
Oh,
snap
a
judgments.
new minigame. This guy won't let up, huh? You still remember how to deal with this kind of situation, don't you? If the answer isn't right, just wait it out and get ready for the next attack. What's happening in Kanai Ward when Makoto arrived? Wouldn't it be the... Oops. Okay.
You're the ultimate secret?
First, when did I come to Kanai Ward?
When it was after the blank week
Can you answer
mystery.
that?
3 years ago, okay. What happened when blah, 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 blah. Terrorist incident? What? Ah! I pushed the button, damn it! It's the second one. Ah! I pushed the... What happened to the Y button here? There. Ah!
Yes,
Okay.
that's it.
Oh, another mask.
I came to Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery 3 years ago.
Yeah, you told us.
All to resolve that case.
Resolve that case?
Is he a
I knew they'd
detective?
regain control once sunlight was blocked. So, I created the rain cloud generator to gently cover Kanai Ward in rain.
It's more like you caged them in.
I mean, oh.
Without me, Kanai Ward would never have been rebuilt! I used everything at my disposal to cover up the tragedy that took place here.
See, I don't think that's a mystery.
There was no
Phantom.
way for me to fix the entire city on my own.
Why did you do it? Why do such a thing?
You want to know?
Yes.
I did it to protect Kanai Ward, of course.
Of
Because
course.
I love this city. I'd do anything for it. But you already know that.
What did Makoto do to protect Kanai Ward? Isolation.
You isolated all of Kanai Ward.
Haha.
And you call that protecting them? You trapped them!
Oh, now we're over to yellow. One of my favorite Pokemon games.
Without me, Kanai Ward would have been
You need
wiped
to get
from
all
the
the
map.
starters.
UG planned to flatten Kanai Ward to cover up the failed homunculus experiment. But thanks to my negotiating, they saw the benefits of isolation. 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 We would peacefully secure the defective homunculi, and they wouldn't have to spend a cent. Besides, it'd be a terrible thing if the UG's inhumane research was made public.
Yeah.
Through that negotiating, you became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Your goal was to rule over Kanai Ward, wasn't it?
You still don't understand me. Try to remember.
Hey, Master. There's something weird about this mystery phantom.
Yeah.
Why are we able to talk to him like this? None of the others acted this way.
Yeah, I don't think that's a mystery phantom. I think that's actually Makoto.
Try to
that
remember.
shit self.
What did I do after I
Can't
became
cancel
CEO
the
of
homunculus
Amaterasu
research.
Corporation?
Cancel the homunculus research. Here. Boom.
You shut down the homunculus research.
I didn't want to create any additional defective homunculi. So I ended the research and sealed off the test site. Dr. Weska and Yomi objected, but as the CEO, I was able to quash their complaints.
Huh. Oh, new mask. Oh, he's so embarrassed.
That's how I rebuilt Kanai Ward all on my own. It is a city for homunculi who have nowhere else to go.
You did it to protect the people in the city?
That's right. I did it all out of the love I have for this place. That is the undeniable truth. I've never hid my love for Kanai Ward from you at any moment. Yet, you never quite seem convinced about it.
What he says makes sense. He's not lying. The
But
experiments created the defects, so we transformed Kanai Ward to protect them. But if that's true, what crime is he guilty of? Why have I drawn my sword against him?
Because he's attacking us?
Hey, Master! Don't let that mystery phantom fool you!
Because he started
Try to
attacking
remember
us?
why he started this in the first place! He's a phantom! He's just trying to prevent you from exposing the truth!
Yeah, you're right. He's no saint. He's a dictator who will do anything to achieve what he wants.
Well, oh, what are we doing? What crime did Makoto commit? Destroy the mass kidnapping. There we go. Oh, do we get to see his beautiful face?
Saint, but it can't hide the crimes you've committed. You are the mastermind behind the global kidnapping case the WDO has been pursuing. People were abducted across the world and turned into food for homunculi at your factory.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Oh no.
I had no choice. They must eat in order to survive. Besides, I never took innocent people.
How do you know
I
that?
gathered criminals with no chance of rehabilitation
Yagami.
and simply accelerated their sentencing. You saw the memo as well. Besides, they were all on death row anyway.
That doesn't make it right!
Yeah.
At any rate, that's not just my crime.
Huh?
The procurement of these ingredients was done with the full cooperation
Yeah,
of the World
the note
Detective
did say
Organization.
that.
WDO?
I couldn't have asked for a better source of information for the ingredients.
God.
You were working with the World Detective Organization?
Actually, it's more accurate to say I took advantage of them.
Oh boy.
Liar! The WDO wouldn't let themselves be used by you! You just flaunted their name to capture criminals! In fact, the WDO itself tasked us with investigating the global kidnapping case!
Yep,
If you
that's why
were
we're
their
here.
accomplice, they wouldn't have issued that directive! And we would never have come to Kanai Ward to corner you like this!
You still think you've got me cornered?
Oh boy.
You really are clueless. The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons. Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
Monster detectives assembled to wipe out the monster detectives, to oust Yomi. Not that one. Oh, well, okay. Not the third one.
You really are.
I really
clueless.
am. I really am.
The way I
Makoto.
see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons. Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
Symbol. I think it's the first one. Okay, god damn it. I am a failure. God damn it. God damn it. Again.
You really are clueless.
I really am, Makoto.
The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons. Very well. Go
just
on
do
and
it
use that
already.
simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
Kill me already, please. Fucking damn it. This isn't even satisfying that I fuck up like that.
You used us. You
I'm
hinted
upset
at
too,
unsolved
Guillermo, but for
mysteries and
different
other global
reasons.
cases to lure us to Kanai Ward. Your true goal was to cast out Yomi, director of the Peacekeepers, since he was in your way.
Correct. Well, almost. You're so close. Yomi wasn't in my way. He was in Kanai Ward's way. If all he did was use the Peacekeepers to push his weight around, that would have been fine.
But he was a bully.
But of all things, he was working with Dr. Weska, trying to leak homunculus information.
Even worse, of course.
If that happened, the unified government wouldn't remain silent. Kanai Ward's secrets would be exposed to the world. Still, I couldn't expel him myself. The Peacekeepers had grown too strong in this city.
You pitted us against the Peacekeepers, and you got what you wanted by eliminating Yomi.
Oh boy.
So everyone gathering here, it was all part of that masked guy's
I
plan?
mean, Yomi was plenty evil himself.
Because you achieved your goal. You're trying to eliminate us? Now that we've outlived our usefulness?
Uh-huh. Yep.
What happened to the other master detectives? Were you the one who bombed WDO headquarters?
Oh shit. Oh.
They knew too much.
That's what
I
happened
feel
to
remorse
Fate,
for what had to be
the
done.
slaughter artist.
But the WDO was in the city's way.
In the way?
I had no choice. This city must remain a secret in order to survive. Having detectives snoop around everywhere was a nuisance. That's why I made them disappear.
Cool.
You'll pay
That
for
was
this.
nice of you.
Talking to a mystery phantom might be pointless, but I swear you'll regret this. You are evil incarnate! You used the WDO and slaughtered criminals like animals! You even killed my friends! For all the crimes you've
Yep.
committed,
I'll bury your soul here!
I didn't expect to hear something so valiant from the likes of
Did
you.
his sleeve heal?
Tell me, do you
Oh, wait, no, other
really
side.
think you
Okay.
can do this? You're nothing but an empty shell of a man.
Don't give me that! I'll...
Master,
I'll kill
don't let him
you.
egg you on. It's a trap. There's something off about this mystery phantom. He doesn't seem normal.
Huh? What do you mean?
He's too invested. Oh, Lord. Well, at least they have their raincoats. Oh boy.
What is this?
The people of Kanai Ward! They're all mystery phantoms! There's too many of them! I've never seen anything like this!
All of
Oh
them?
boy.
Kanai Ward must remain shrouded in mystery, for everyone here to live in peace. Even they haven't realized they are homunculi yet. No,
Huh.
they must never know.
I wonder what they
It
would have
would be
thought when they
too
saw that.
cruel a
Well,
fate.
we already covered that. Just kidding.
Their very existence
The rain.
is this city's mystery.
They are the mystery?
Take a good look. Aren't they pitiable? They're labeled as defective and must continue to live in a land without sun.
You made them that way!
To protect them!
Why? He made him that way on
All
purpose?
of this was to protect them.
Okay. Reminds me of the moon from Majora's Mask.
Do you understand how much I've endured for them? I've committed atrocities to keep them fed. If any died, they were swiftly taken to the abandoned village. When anyone asked about the color of their blood, I said it was caused by the rain. This is all for their sake! I did it for them!
I mean, it's like a
They're
parent.
outcasts from this world who can only survive within a cage of rain!
It's like a parent getting mad at like
Master,
the
don't
oldest
stop feeling
sibling
sorry for phantoms.
for telling their
We're still
younger
inside the
sibling
mystery
that Santa
labyrinth.
doesn't exist. Like a little like, I've done so much for this family, and you gonna keep your mouth shut. Yeah.
If you can't solve the mystery, you'll be absorbed by the labyrinth and your soul will vanish.
I know. I've already made up my mind. I will expose the truth.
Oh no. Okay.
Master's mystery phantom is back?
He doesn't have that hood anymore.
This must be a mystery phantom created from your reluctance.
My reluctance? What good will come from solving mysteries? Who would be made happy by this? Shut up! How many people have died because of the mysteries I've solved?
I mean, they were guilty. Just get him in the
It's
ankle.
due to your uncertainty.
Why must mysteries be exposed? Why can't you just leave them alone? I didn't belong in this city in the first place.
Master!
It's true.
Oh,
I still
boy.
don't know what's right. But I will fight. I'll fight against my uncertainty. I won't let any mystery phantom deceive me.
Hell yeah,
Who drapes
Yuma.
this city in mystery, then I will unveil it with the truth.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Really? You think you've got what it takes?
Well said, Master.
But what
do I even solve here?
There's still one unanswered question. It's about him. You still haven't confirmed his true identity.
Who? Makoto? That's true. I still don't know who he really is. I've never seen the face beneath his mask.
We know he's the homunculus.
You're right. I have to figure out who he is. Thank you, Shinigami.
I kind of figured out that he was a homunculus a while ago when he was like, oh, I know
You've got
things
quite
about
a capable
homunculi.
assistant, oh mighty detective.
So I have a
I
gut
hope
feeling.
she doesn't end up becoming your burden.
Just stop. There's no need for the truth. Truth isn't needed in this city.
Let's do some deep cleaning on that stupid-looking, oversized trash.
I mean, them knowing
with
their
that?
homunculi
Come on.
would make them less likely to
Shinigami.
want to run
Let's
away.
lay it all out.
I don't know. Ah! Come on. We're done with this. Okay. Okay, what is Makoto? Oh, aw. Ho. Homunculus. Got it. Homunculus. I was like trying to spell it. Homunculus. Time for lasers. Yeah, exactly. I was like, ho, he's a ho. He sure acts like one.
The reason you're so desperate to defend Kanai Ward is because you're also a homunculus.
Like, whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe.
That's why the blood you shed earlier
Your mom's Makoto now.
was pink. The color of your blood proves it. Makoto Kagutsuchi, you are a homunculus! No, stop!
You can't
If
stop
you
me.
expose anything else, you will only be hurting yourself! Huh?
You're so close. Come on. You're within reach of my mask.
Where was Makoto born? World Detective Organization. Amaterasu Lab. This one.
It's the answer!
Yeah, he was the first one. Show me your face. Nope.
You saved Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery. You were able to move about, unaffected by sunlight. Which means you're not a defective homunculus.
Nope.
What else?
3 years ago, right before you came to Kanai Ward, a homunculus escaped from the UG's research facility.
Yeah.
It was the only perfect homunculus specimen. That's what you are!
Yes, keep going. You can reach my mask if you just go a bit further.
Okay. DNA based on... There's number 1.
What about this?
There's number 1.
Perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's number 1. Therefore, you must be the
Guess he's a
homunculus of
child
number 1
version of
Makoto
the old man.
Kagutsuchi.
He's a copy of number 1?
He doesn't look like the number one we saw. So maybe his youth was restored when he became a homunculus. If you looked just like number one, it'd be easy for you to manipulate the WDO from the shadows. That's how you procure dangerous criminals as food for the homunculi here, isn't it?
Wow.
I see. Number one. So that's my identity, huh?
Yes?
Right. Things are turning out as I expected. It's so refreshing when things go as you plan.
Oh boy.
Planned? But it's not over yet. You're still not done. You still haven't seen it!
Seen what?
What's with him? No matter how many mysteries I solve, it doesn't faze him.
Master, I'm sorry, but this could be really bad.
He's not a mystery phantom.
What's that supposed to mean? Something strange about this phantom. There's still
He's
something
not
more to him.
one.
What is he hiding?
I just
It
have no
feels
clue how he got
off.
in here.
For now, let's figure it all out. Concentrate, Master!
Spot selection. Identify what feels out of place. What feels out of place? I mean, the sword? Yeah. The mask. There's no timer, so I can take my time, as it were. What? Is it that he has a sword? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. Okay, I think it's the sword, but it's not his shoes because we can't see those. See, there's this question mark here. Leg. I don't know what I'm looking at. I can't do a question mark on the sword. There's his body. Mask. I'm gonna consult the oracle. Makoto, what? Identify what you okay. I was kind of right about the sword. It is his cut because we've never cut anything before. We've never caused anybody to bleed in the mystery labyrinth yet.
Yeah, that is a suspicious spot.
Yep. I don't know what I'm looking at here.
Speaking of which, that wound, why is he still bleeding? All the other mystery phantoms I struck with the solution blade never bled like this. So, why?
He's not a mystery phantom.
Huh?
Oh
I'm
boy.
sure of it. He wasn't created by the mystery labyrinth.
Then, that's the real Makoto?
Mm-hmm.
Took you long enough to figure that out? Oh, mighty detective.
How did you enter the mystery labyrinth?
I'm getting bored of all this talk. Let's finish things. Next time I'll come at you full force. This will decide Kanai Ward's fate. Only one of us will leave here alive.
Yippee.
Tell me your answer!
Okay.
Master, you can't just go take a swing at him! We're inside the mystery labyrinth, so you have to solve mysteries!
What mysteries?
How a living person could make it inside here? You just might defeat him by answering that question!
Alright, I'll try!
How does Makoto enter? Coalescence.
This is it!
I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Makoto is a hoe.
Only those who have signed a pact with Shinigami can enter the mystery labyrinth. But there are exceptions. As the one who made the pact, those whose hands I've held with my coalescence can also enter the mystery labyrinth.
Motherfucker! He had them do like the.
Master, when did you use coalescence with him?
Well, that's the strange part.
They shook hands for like a
never
second,
used
but then
coalescence with
Makoto
him.
just used that to like
He
jump
doesn't have any
onto
ability
over a
I want
pipe
to
or
borrow to
something.
begin with.
Then, how?
Let's see if you can overcome that
Who
mystery!
used coalescence? Makoto did. Yeah, Makoto. You bitch.
I didn't use coalescence, and yet Makoto was able to enter the mystery labyrinth. So, Makoto used coalescence on me? He has the same power?
I fucking knew it.
That's right. You got it. I used coalescence on you earlier.
Well,
We should
shit.
turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried
Yep,
about
this was what I was
Toru's body?
thinking about.
Here. Lend me a hand.
You
I
little
said,
shit.
lend me a hand. And then you did. That was when you allowed me to activate coalescence.
But why are you able to use it? That power belongs to Shinigami!
Yes, exactly.
That's where you're mistaken. Coalescence isn't Shinigami's power.
Huh?
Coalescence
Oh.
is the forte of the World Detective Organization's #1.
meaning
Forte?
that
What do you mean?
yes, he was
If it's
cloned
not
from
Shinigami's
number
power,
one.
then how can I use it? Shinigami? Why aren't you saying anything?
Shinigami, please.
What are you hiding?
I can't say. I promised.
Honest?
What's wrong? It's the end for you if you can't figure this out.
Well, shit.
I will end you!
Oh, shit. Okay, what's the question?
Why am I able to use number one's forte?
You're number one!
Why would Shinigami hide that from me?
It's his true identity!
Could it be?
Oh, man.
Is this
Why would they use a
related to my
kid?
lost memories? That must mean my true identity is...
Number one. He is number one. Oh, you're gonna chop him in half?
Perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's number one. Therefore,
Wow.
you must be the homunculus of number one, Makoto Kagutsuchi!
Yes. He was number one. Oh shit. That's creepy. Like the character reminds me so much of Nagito that I'm like automatically get angry whenever I see him.
That's impossible. So you finally reached the conclusion. Behold, the truth that you've been seeking all along.
Yeah, Yuma should definitely
You are
keep his
number one
bangs.
from the WDO, and I'm the
Makoto
homunculus
does
created
not
from
rock
your
that middle
DNA.
part very well without the mask.
I'm number one of the World Detective Organization? That's why I can also use your coalescence. Even this solution blade was obtained with this power.
Well, shit.
But on the video feed, number
Yeah.
one looks like an old
Exactly.
man.
I'm like, I feel less bad
That
about
was a
my
double.
own five
You're
head.
the one who put him there. Throughout the history of the WDO, those who become number one have rarely shown their faces to the public. They all had many enemies, making it problematic to be seen. It's standard protocol for directors to have doubles. And that old man was your double. Wait, what about me being a detective in training? Chief Yako said he investigated my background.
Oh. Yeah,
But a
explain that.
detective in training was also summoned.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
Well,
It's true
shit.
that there is a trainee detective by the name of Yuma Kokohead. It's also a fact that he was summoned to the Amaterasu Express. Then... you swapped places with the person named Yuma.
Oh my god.
Swapped with him? It seems
What's
he
his real
also
name?
came to Kanai Ward. I'm sure you've met with him several times. So,
What?
I'm not Yuma?
How?
Then the real Yuma Kokohead.
Who's the Coco Head? Who gave up their identity as Yuma Coco Head? So, no. 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 I kind of remember this guy. Boy. No, his name was like Akira or something. Okay, so it's the only person I don't know their name, like for real. Because I remember his name. I remember they gave a name for him within the loading screen, but I forgot it. But this guy was never named. And he does look like a Coco head. Look at that unibrow. Be proud. Be proud, Coco head. Wow, that's surprisingly random.
Was
It
the man who
said,
kept running from me?
It said he was a
That's
good
correct.
cook in his
You
file.
are number one of the WDO after
That
all.
makes so much more sense.
He's quit his job as a detective and opened up a food
Ah.
stand in Kanai Ward. He's the real trainee detective, Yuma Cocohead.
Oh my god.
You concealed your true identity and used him as a means to enter Kanai Ward. You knew you'd lose your memories signing the pact with Shinigami, and you couldn't just enter as number one.
Wow.
Even though your face isn't known, your cover could be blown if you use your forte. That's why you disguised yourself as the trainee. And, of course, you ensured he would keep it a secret as well. That's how we switched places?
Whoa.
That's just my theory, anyway. Our minds work the same way, after all. I'm sure we would come up with the same plan.
I mean, I don't know. Would this
However,
Yuma come up with it?
I'm sure he didn't expect you to come to Kanai Ward after swapping places.
Huh.
He arrived late on the original 5th car heading to Kanai Ward. Though a trainee, he's still a detective. He must have been wondering what happened after your agreement. But because of his promise to number one, he couldn't tell anyone about the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So all he could do was watch from afar. Is that why he
Wow.
always fled when he saw me? He must have been relieved seeing you get along with the other detectives.
Aw.
So he decided to make a living in this town using the special talents listed on
Yes.
his profile.
Wow.
I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
Aw.
That's the truth. You realized I was number one? Are you really shocked? Naturally, I knew at first sight.
Oh boy.
Because you and I have the same face. I
Shinigami.
hoped for a more heartfelt moment when I finally met my original. But that wasn't the case. I suppose that's because I knew you were a threat to Kanai Ward. If you knew, why
Kill
didn't you
your
do something about
double.
it? Why let us just roam free? As I said, you were useful to me until Yomi was dealt with. But more importantly, I was waiting for this moment. Waiting? To confront you here within the Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh wow.
What do you mean?
I wish for you to vanish forever inside the
No.
labyrinth.
Not gonna happen, buckaroo.
If you vanish into the Mystery Labyrinth, I won't have to kill you directly. Which completes my perfect crime. Just like how you killed those other criminals. Perfect crime? With the original gone,
No.
I will become the real one.
Wait, was he the one who
I will
started the
become
body
both
thing?
the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation and number one of the World Detective Organization. I'll be invincible.
Oh boy.
That was your goal all along? Exactly. I let you
my
enter
God.
both the restricted area and this mystery labyrinth. Using Coalescence to come here was part of my plan. All so I can kill you here!
You think you can take over the world or something? I swear every final boss is the same.
Indeed.
Not at all. With the WDO under my control, there would be no need for anyone to keep sticking their nose in our business. The mystery of Kanai Ward will forever remain a secret. I only have one wish. To protect the citizens of this city. For the homunculi of Kanai Ward to live in peace.
Well, if you could stop being so
I'll
weird
do
about it.
anything to accomplish that. I don't care what I must sacrifice. I will protect Kanai Ward. And you will die here.
Fat
Your
chance.
death is necessary for Kanai Ward's peace. To this city, you are the real evil, detective. If you expose the truth, many people will suffer. I won't let you do that just to satisfy your ego. No matter how hard you try to destroy this peaceful world, I'll fight back using your own brain against you. Homunculi may not be human, but they have the right to live too. I won't let anyone take that away, even if you are number one of the WDO!
Oh boy.
Sorry, but your plan isn't gonna work. I won't let you kill Master in this labyrinth. The real one won't just stand by, no matter what the imposter is plotting. Master?
If this is the truth I've been seeking all this time, maybe I should sacrifice myself here.
Yuma, don't even talk like
if
that.
what he said is true, it
You're
sounds
Yuma,
like
not Vivia.
I'm the one threatening the peace in this city. You're finally starting to get it. Yes, that's the truth. You are a threat, trying to destroy this wonderful world.
What are you saying?
You discarded your pride as a detective and made a pact with a death god to go around killing people.
I mean, it's not
You are
innocent
dangerous.
people.
If you're not stopped, you will destroy all of Kanai Ward. That's why I must defeat you, to protect this city!
He's wrong, Master! You don't need to listen to anything he says!
I've reaped the souls of many criminals. I told myself
It's
their
not that
sacrifices were
many.
necessary for others to be
Well,
happy.
there's
But by that logic,
one, there's
if I
two.
disappeared, it would be a small price to pay to protect the city's happiness, right? Which means it's my turn. I can't run away from this just because it's happening to me. I should be sacrificed for the sake of everyone else.
Wait, Master, remember what you promised! You said you'd never turn away from the truth!
That's right, but I saw the truth. I actually know what it is now.
You can't turn
Now
away
that I
from it
do,
now.
I've realized something. If I expose the truth about this city and tell the world, what will happen to Kurumi and the others?
That doesn't matter! We're in the middle of solving this mystery labyrinth!
I mean, there wasn't any.
It does matter!
Like, there wasn't any murder. There was
This
a
is
lot of
their
murder,
problem.
actually.
I may be an outsider, but this directly affects them. Will the Yuchi go after them again? Is there any way for them to live without persecution? When I think
Oh,
about what's best,
Shinigami.
it's obvious I should sacrifice myself. Yes, that's the correct decision. Not as a detective, but as a human being.
Oh,
Doing
shut your
that
face.
will allow the people of Kanai Ward to continue living in peace.
Uh-oh. Yuma. God damn it, Yuma. Why would you do that? God damn it. Yuma. Let's see. What do we have? Aww.
I wanted to help someone. Help people.
Aww.
Which means
Yuma.
have to remain here
Yeah.
for the
Look
good
at
of
Flora
everyone
looking
I
so
love.
cool. I keep doing that. They could kick my ass and I'd be happy about it. I can't move. Who dat? Yuma. Hit the door. I'm trying to move my... Move the camera. I can't move the Yuma. The Cocoa Head is not responding.
Master, you idiot! You want to sacrifice yourself?
Oh.
You're just not deciding that on your own! I'm not going to let you! You're shouldering everything alone, and I've lost sight of who you are. That makes you no better than him! You're not alone. You've got a
Shinigami's
kind,
here.
teasing, needy, adorable, puffy partner by your side.
I didn't ask for this. I don't remember asking for your powers.
You may
Aww.
not remember, but I do! You needed me. I'll never forget the words of the old you, Master.
Oh, flashback. Oh, we get to see the old Yuma. Is this a flashback? Come on. Start loading.
I haven't seen a human in a while. Everyone's scared of me, so I've been stuck in the WDO library for as long as I can remember. So, you really want to form a pact with me? You don't look like you're in trouble or anything.
Let's just say I'm dealing with some special circumstances, and I need your help.
And he sounds so different.
Oh, you want me that badly, hmm?
Where I'm going, the truth is suppressed, even when the mystery is solved. That's why I need you. You have a way to circumvent that.
You're really depending on me, huh? I may be cute, but I'm still a death god, you know. You gotta pay a fitting price to make a pact with me.
I know. If it means perfectly solving the world's mysteries, I don't mind selling my soul.
Damn, son.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. That is the detective's way.
Oh, You've got a few screws in your head loose, don't you?
Now, how old is Yuma supposed to be?
Mysteries anyway.
Like,
To make everyone happy, of course.
he's got the baby face, so it's hard to.
I want to
Yes.
eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness
I'm
to
assuming
everyone.
at least high school age.
Although it's a known fact that
17,
some truths
18.
are cruel in nature.
It's very short for
But
18.
exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect
like I'm about to
solution
talk.
in my mind.
Are you serious? What does that even mean?
I want to make a world where no one weeps while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. Is it really so strange to wish for that?
Maybe.
I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. I said that?
Aww.
When you found out someone created a homunculus of you, and that it was part of the great global mystery, you formed a pact with me to settle things with yourself. And that's the path you chose for your perfect solution. You even sacrificed your memories and your position as #1 to make it happen. So my being here with you is proof of your relentless will! What's right or wrong can change depending on who you ask. There are infinite correct answers, but the truth is different. There's only one definite truth, and that's what's inside this mystery labyrinth. Whether it's correct or not is a separate issue that you can figure out after the mystery is solved. But right now, you have to expose the truth. Otherwise, nothing can be solved. If you give that up, then your life as a detective, everything you've done up to this moment, it'll all be for nothing. Master, you're not alone. If you can't do it by yourself, then rely on me, just like you always do. We may not be the best partners in the world, but we make a pretty good pair.
Yeah.
So, don't call it quits by yourself.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution. I'm not the old me anymore. There's no way I can do it. But... there is something I haven't given up on. I want to bring happiness to everyone. I believe that from the bottom of my heart.
Go for it, Yuma.
I'll keep solving mysteries. Happiness shrouded in mystery isn't real happiness.
Master!
Real happiness. Happiness not shrouded in mystery.
You believe that could exist in Kanai World?
Oh, jeez.
He's a mystery phantom of you, not me. You think you can achieve
I thought it was
this
just the same
so-called
person.
perfect solution?
A copy couldn't accomplish it, but you think you can? Just because you're the original? You're an empty shell of a man who has lost his memories. Do you honestly think you can make everyone happy?
I'm by your side, Master.
I know, Shinigami. Let's expose these mysteries together. My memories of my past don't matter. I will solve it all as Yuma Kokuhead!
Hell yeah. Oh boy. Oh no. Great.
years ago, Amaterasu Corporation received a request from the UG to research homunculi. The UG planned to use these immortal synthetic humans for military purposes. A massive amount of money was poured into the research, and Amaterasu and Kanai Ward developed quickly as a result.
Do I just do this?
But the UG also set up their own research facility, which pit the two organizations against each other. And 3 years ago, the UG facility finally succeeded in creating a homunculus.
You can jump.
This was the birth of the homunculus based on the top detective of the WDO, number 1.
Okay.
First of its kind in the world. You, Makoto Kagutsuchi!
Okay, up last time. Oh.
Can't lose. Duplicates?
So this is the last thing.
Oh my.
Well, the facts only matter to one of them, Master. So, find the real guy and throw the truth right in his face. Let's go!
Okay.
Yeah, let's!
That's one without the craze, guys.
I won't lose! Stay out of my way!
Hey, I pressed A. God damn it! This is some shit, man.
Back down! I won't lose! Stay out of my way!
A. I pressed A. God damn it.
In existence. Your creation was the root cause of the grand mystery this city got dragged into.
Oh. Kicking his ass.
To eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. As your core, I want the same thing. And that's why I'll protect everyone in Kanai Ward. These pitiful homunculi didn't ask to be made, and neither did I.
Haha. Haha. Oh, now he's flying.
The Peacekeepers Yomi held the real power in Amaterasu. And upon hearing of the UG facility's successful experiment, Amaterasu panicked and extracted blood from all the residents of Kanai Ward to initiate Project Homunculus. The experiment failed, and the defective homunculi went berserk after exposure to sunlight, ravaging the city. This is the Blank Week mystery. You arrived at the city during these events and tried to rectify things. You made the rain cloud generator to block out the sun and brought the people back to their senses. But the original residents had already been wiped out by then. Homunculi didn't remember anything from the Blank Week, returning to their lives thinking they were human. The UG decided to exterminate Kanai Ward along with the defective homunculi.
Gotcha. Oh my god. What the hell?
I have to defeat you!
Oh.
I have to save everyone!
X. Shinigami! Get him in. Yeah, there we go.
But when you found out about the UG's inhumane research, you blackmailed them to cover up the events of the Blank Week mystery.
Yeah, I thought that was a question I had to answer. I'm like, what are the options? You silly bitch.
I did whatever was necessary to protect Kanai Ward. All that did was create more unsolved mysteries. Still, I wanted to protect the homunculi. I had to.
Okay.
If I didn't, who would? After your negotiations with the Luigi, Kanai Ward became isolated and independent. True to his word, the former CEO of Amaterasu abdicated his position to you. You immediately put an end to the homunculus research. This was to prevent the creation of any more tragic homunculi, and to hide their existence from the world.
Haha, oh, there we go.
Posing as number one, you took advantage of the WDO. You abducted vicious criminals and brought them to Kanai Ward.
Haha.
Here I go.
Oh god.
Take this.
Oh. Ah, dang it. I was unsure what to do there, damn it. Okay, A. Y. B. X.
These criminals were turned into food for the city's homunculi.
Building up the power.
This is the truth behind the global kidnapping case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. That's always been my creed. But things changed when I discovered I was a homunculus. I've become someone else since I realized there were others like me.
Okay. Boom.
Director Yomi was your biggest obstacle in protecting the homunculi of Kanai Ward. He and Dr. Wesker were planning to leak information about them to the outside world. Kanai Ward's secret had been made public, but UG would have been forced to act. Yomi proved too powerful, so you summoned master detectives to Kanai Ward to get rid of him for you. Once gathered here, we faced off with the Peacekeepers just like you wanted. You helped Chief Yako get his revenge from behind the scenes, taking Dr. Wesker and Yomi out of the picture.
Okay.
Can't lose.
Alright. Oh, you have mini swords now.
Stay out of my way.
Okay.
Take this.
Okay.
I'll push through.
Why? Boom.
I may be alone, but I'll still fight. I have to defeat you. I have to save everyone.
Do you though?
I have to do it.
Is there a button I have to press?
Master!
Shinigami! Get the sword. Yeah.
Shinigami? This is everything that happened in Kanai Ward.
And it's all your
Makoto
fault.
Kagutsuchi. Kanai Ward is your excuse. You tried to enshroud everything, including your own crimes, in mystery.
Ha. Boom.
This is the real perfect solution. The only difference is the world hasn't caught up to me yet. The WDO now belongs to me. The unified government will soon fall into my hands.
It's so slow.
So I believed. But I can only lie to the people of Kanai Ward for so long. We're coming to a tipping point. I know the end will come eventually.
I can barely get any of these
There's
words.
no turning back. What am I supposed to do? What else should I sacrifice? What can I do to save everyone?
What can I do?
All this time, I've carried this burden alone. I can't take it anymore.
Come on, buddy.
Somebody help me.
I'm trying. Your words aren't reaching me, literally. And I really gotta find a stopping point, because I know there's more after this. But it's almost 2 in the morning. So I really need to find a stop to spot if I really can. Because I know this is like the worst spot to stop. I think I'll just push through.
You did it, Master!
Sorry, Shinigami. Can you wait a bit? You wanted someone to stop you from the beginning, didn't you? Were you hoping to be punished for your crimes? Is that why you led me here? I don't fight to lose. As the real me, you should know that.
Okay, can I save? Will you let me save? Okay, I cannot. Never mind then.
Only one of us will leave this mystery labyrinth. My intention was to review our answers here. It looks like the conclusion has been made. I
Yep.
realized something the first time I came to this city. There was no perfect solution for Kanai Ward's mysteries. There's a great contradiction here. In order to follow through with the perfect solution, I had to commit another crime.
Oh?
I despise unsolved mysteries more than anyone else. And yet, I ended up creating even more. The mysteries have consumed me.
Wow.
Kanai Ward can't be trapped in the rain for much longer. You can't live in a world of lies forever. We have to put an end to this. I guess we do. I know it's our only option. But can you really do it? It's a cruel decision to make. What's wrong? If you refuse, you will be yielding to me. I'll become death or the devil himself for the sake of Kanai Ward. Now, choose. Either you reap my soul, destroy the mystery labyrinth, and expose the truth of Kanai Ward.
Yeah.
Or give up and remain here forever.
I'm gonna go
What is your
back.
solution?
Master, I already said everything I wanted to say. In the end, it's your decision.
Well,
I believe in you.
What's wrong? Destroy me already! Otherwise, you will die here instead!
okay. Can I save here now? Okay, I really, really wish I could keep going, but it is very late. So I'll try to come up with something if we finish early. The next session of this. But damn. Truth bombs were dropped. But I'll end things off here, like I always do, by saying good morning, good afternoon, good night, good luck, good riddance, and stay safe. And of course, we save twice for good luck. And I'll see you guys next time. The next streaming session will be Age of Calamity. Yeah, I'll be streaming Age of Calamity next one, so it's a very different game. But see ya. Bye.